Hare Krishna. So Srila Rupa Goswami in Nectar of Instruction, Updeshamrit, mentions that higher than Vaikuntha is Mathura. Vaikuntha is spiritual world where Lakshmi and Narayan stay with their devotees. And it says higher than Vaikuntha is Mathura, where Krishna took birth. Then he says higher than Mathura is Vrindavan. Krishna took birth in Mathura, but immediately after his birth, at midnight, he was transferred from Mathura to Vrindavan, to Gokul. And he performed his childhood pastimes in Vrindavan. So higher than Vaikuntha is Mathura, higher than Mathura is Vrindavan. Then he further says higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan. Krishna lifted Govardhan for 7 days and night. Whole Vrindavan stayed under Govardhan for 7 days. And every day Krishna goes to Govardhan with his cows to feed them grass and to play with his cowherd boyfriend Sakhas and to meet Srimati Radharani and the other gopis. And Govardhan supplies everything. So higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan. And higher than Govardhan is Radha Kund, where Krishna and Srimati Radharani eternally perform their pastimes of Ras Leela. And higher than Radha Kund is Radha Kund. Nothing higher. So when we say Vrindavan, it means the Vrindavan village and also means Braj. Actually, we should be saying separately when we refer to Vrindavan, when we refer to Braj, but in English we refer to Braj also as Vrindavan. So Braj consists of whole Dham, 84 miles, whole Dham, including Govardhan, Radhakund, far away Kamyavan, etc. So Srila Prabodhanand Saraswati Maharaj, he writes that if you get an option, choice, multiple choice, one option to take birth in Vaikuntha as four-handed associate of Lord Vishnu. Second option, to take birth as an insect in the drainage of Vrindavan. He says you should choose the second one. The insect of Vrindavan in the gutters is more fortunate than the four-handed form in Vaikuntha. Because Vrindavan Dham is Chintamani Dham, non-different from Krishna. And Krishna is perfect in Dwaraka. He is more perfect in Mathura and is most perfect in Vrindavan. Most perfect in Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, Krishna is not considered Bhagavan, God, by Brajvasis. He is considered our boy, our hero, हमारे गांव का छोरा, our lover, our son. So that position as Bhagavan or Supreme Personality of Godhead is absent. Even though he is Bhagavan, but they relate to him in a different way. very intimate way. And that is very, very dear to Krishna. Krishna likes that. Just like a big commander in the army. When he goes to his camp, Chavni, there are 30,000 soldiers saluting him. And they all are ready at one order to kill themselves or to kill somebody else. And they bow down to him. And they're very respectful to him. And they're tending to all of his requirements. They are fearing him. When he walks, they are in the queue, giving him a VIP lane to walk. And the same commander, when comes home, his wife says, "Der se kyun aaya?" And son sits on his shoulders. "Chal mere ghode, tick, tick, tick." And mother says something. Where does he enjoy more? At home. Even though here there is respect and here there is sometimes insult. Not sometimes. But still he longs to come. Because here his position is not there. There is intimacy. There is apnapan. Here there is fear. There is love. So Krishna also likes Vrindavan. Each of the devotees have one of the 5 primary relationship with Krishna. Primary rasa. You know that, right? Which are the 5 rasas? Shanta, Tasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. So in Vrindavan, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya are very prominent, which you will not see other places. There is Aishwarya Bhav and there is Madhurya Bhav. Aishwarya means worshipping Krishna with the bhav, with the mood that he is my master. He is superior. There is fear, there is awe, there is respect, there is reverence, there is obedience. Madhurya means he is my friend, he is my son, he is my lover. There is closeness. So those bhav, Madhurya bhav, is more prominent in Vrindavan Dham. That attracts Krishna. That attracts Krishna's heart. After his pastimes in Vrindavan here, Krishna in Golok Vrindavan was thinking of his visit. And in his thoughts, he realized that the love and bhakti of Brajvasis was highest. But outside Braj, people don't know about this bhakti. They are into rituals. They are performing artis, chanting mantras, which is nice, but there's something higher to be received. So to give that Braj Bhakti, to Braj Prem, to all of us, Krishna came down again as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nai Anya. Is Krishna in the mood of Radharani, coming down to give us Braj Bhakti, to give us Braj Prem. And how did he give? In a packet called Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So when we chant nicely, without offenses, attentively, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This packet opens up. The holy name opens up. Just like a kali, a bird. You keep on watering and sunlight, it opens up as a beautiful flower and gives fragrance. In the same way, if we keep chanting Harinam, the seed of bhakti opens up and gives us the fruit of Krishna Prem. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came us to give that Krishna Prem. A devotee in Shantaras He has love for Krishna, passive, neutral way. Emotion for Krishna, but there is no activity from far, like cows, deers, trees, creepers, stones, animals. They love Krishna. But when you add activity in Shantaras, it becomes Dasyaras. There is active obedience, like Hanuman obeys Lord Ram. That you are my superior, I am your servant, Das. Whatever you order, I will obey. I am happy to obey. There is fear that I should not offend. There is respect that he is my master. He is superior to me. There is a gap. He is up, I am down. So when you add equality to Dasyaras, that I am equal to him, that is Sakhyaras. You see the difference? In Dasya there is superior and inferior, there is a gap. But when you close the gap, it becomes Sakhyaras. Sakhas of Krishna. Krishna's friends. There are 4 types of Krishna's friends. First is Suhard Sakha. Suhard means well-wisher. These are those friends of Krishna who are little higher in age, few days or few months or 1 year. But they are friends. But because they are little higher in age, they are more protective of Krishna. So when Krishna walks towards the forest with the cows, they are at the boundary protecting Krishna. They protect Krishna. They carry lathis. That if a demon comes, Krishna, you be in the center of the circle, we will take care. And they are little protective. Krishna, did you eat on time? Krishna, don't eat mud. Krishna, don't go in that thorny bushes. Krishna, don't go in deep waters. Krishna, don't go, there are animals there. Krishna, be here. Krishna held his hand. Krishna, come back on time. They do all these well-wishing activities. Suhard Sakhas. Then second category is Sakha, common Sakha. They are equal to Krishna in age. And they play with Krishna, they sing for Krishna, they dance with Krishna, they play bat ball, they play swimming, they do wrestling, they climb on Krishna's shoulder, they eat tiffin with Krishna. And Krishna is in the center, they all surround him with their tiffins. And they open their dabba, and there's a nice gulab jamun. So one Sakha takes the gulab jamun, eats himself half, says, Krishna, my mother gave nice gulab jamun, you have. And the other half they'll put in Krishna's mouth, jutha. And Krishna will say, very nice. The other fellow will open his dabba with a samosa. He will bite first. Say, Krishna, my mother gave nice samosa, you also eat. And they'll give the jutha samosa in Krishna's mouth. And Krishna will enjoy. Dasya can think of this? Do you think some pujari can do that in Radha Rasbihari altar? He'll be out of the temple tomorrow. But these sakhas, they do this with Krishna. They feed their own jutha. Even others, they feed their own jutha. One day Krishna is standing under a tree in the forest. And some of the friends, they come together. And they go to Krishna and say, Krishna, 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 we got sweets for you. And Krishna loves sweets. If you have any desire, make nice sweet rice, offer to Radha Rasbihari, tell your desire, he will fulfill it. He loves sweets. Say, Krishna, we got sweets for you. Krishna got very excited, getting sweets suddenly in the forest. He's very excited. Said, give? They said, no, not like this. You close your eyes, open your mouth. We will put it in your mouth. Krishna immediately closed his eyes, opened his mouth wide, and they put a bitter flower in his mouth. And Krishna chewed so bitter, he disgusted face, he vomited everything, he spat everything out. And all the boys are clapping, we did joke on Krishna, we did joke on Krishna. But Krishna enjoys this. Why will he enjoy a bitter flower? Because there is love. A Das cannot do this. But when a friend does it, Krishna enjoys. That is friendship. Sakhas. Then the third category is Priya Sakha. Priya Sakha means close friend. There are some friends who are very close to Krishna. They walk with Krishna. Sridham, Madhu Mangal. And they enjoy a very close circle with Krishna. They play with Krishna. They are the ones who plan the games. They are the ones who reach early in the morning in the house of Krishna to make him ready. And if Krishna is late, then they will gather outside the house, outside the Krishna's bedroom window, and they will make noise. Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, come quickly, Hari bol. And inside Krishna will make noise. Maya, be quick, my friends are ready. Maya will say, wait, let me adjust this mukut. Say, no, you are always taking late. So Krishna wants to hurry up so that his close friends are waiting for him. So there's Priya Sakhas, close friends. Then there's fourth category, Priya Narma Sakha. Priya Narma Sakha is close and confidential friends. This is different circle. They are very close to Krishna and they are very secretive, very confidential. And anytime they talk to Krishna, nobody can know what they are talking because they talk in ears. They only whisper to Krishna and Krishna whispers in their ears. No other friend knows what is happening, what they are talking. In between game, in between swimming, in between wrestling, in between tiffin, they will come. And Krishna is. And all the talk is about the beauty of the gopis. And they'll come and say, today she is there. Now she is walking there. They all have WhatsApp network, much better. Messengers network. And they get the news. Where is Nanda Baba now? Where is Yashoda Maiya now? Where is Radharani's mother now? Where is Radharani's father now? Where is this? So everybody's location they discuss. And they found out a spot where nobody can reach in next 2-3 hours. And that is a spot where Krishna will meet Radharani. And that is all discussed in Puspus. Then they will say, Radharani has sent laddu for you. And Krishna will send my pan to her. Then she will send some letter. Krishna will send some letter. She will say, make a garland and send. And they will give that garland to Krishna. And Krishna will send back his garland. All these Priya Narma Sakhas do. If everything is going fine, Priya Narma Sakha will make sure there is a quarrel between Krishna and Radharani. So they enjoy. And if they are quarreling, then they'll make sure they patch up. That's their job. To make from piece to pieces and from pieces to peace. So that's Sakhas. Equality. Now if you add superiority in Sakhyaras, that I am superior to Krishna, that is Vatsalyaras. Yashoda Maiya, Nanda Maharaj, Devki, Vasudev. They are in Vatsalya Bhav. Krishna is my son. They are maintaining Krishna. Yashoda Maiya thinks if this boy doesn't bring my breast milk, he will die. If I don't take a stick and punish him, he will become chore number 1 when he grows up. He'll become bad boy with bad manners and bad habits and bad character. So I should punish him. So that's Yashoda Maiya, Vatsalya. Very high. Feeding Krishna, maintaining Krishna, correcting Krishna, punishing Krishna, running behind Krishna, decorating Krishna, taking care of Krishna, giving to Krishna, not taking anything. If there's a demon in Vrindavan, everybody, including Radharani, will run to Krishna for protection. Only Yashoda Maya will run to Krishna to protect Krishna. She doesn't take anything, she only gives. Even protection she gives. To everybody else, Krishna gives protection and maintenance. But Yashoda Maya gives protection and maintenance even to Krishna. That's Vatsalya. Superior to Krishna. I am superior to Krishna. He is my son. He is dependent on me. In Vatsalya Bhav, if you add ownership, that becomes Madhurya Ras. That I own Krishna. Krishna is mine. That is Srimati Radharani, Lalita Sakhi, Vishaka Sakhi, the lovers of Krishna. Parakiya Bhav. That is highest. Madhurya Bhav. Where Radharani gets angry on Krishna if he comes late. Where Radharani gets upset and Krishna has to touch her feet to make her calm and peaceful. So in Vrindavan, higher than Krishna Prem is Radha Dasyam. Is becoming a servant of Radharani, whom even Krishna serves. So these three rasas are prominent in Vrindavan. Sakhya ras, Vatsalya ras, Madhurya ras. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came us to give Krishna Prem in any one of the rasas. And who can give this Krishna Prem to us in Vrindavan? Even a dust particle, even a leaf, even a drop of water of Yamuna, even a tree. Every single particle of Vrindavan is full with Krishna Prem. So as soon as we reach the boundary of Vrindavan, we should get down from our vehicles and pay full Dandvat Pranam and let the dust touch everywhere in our limbs, on our head, roll on the ground. This Braj Raj is not ordinary. Once Mukti Devi, she approached Krishna. She said, I am Mukti Devi, whoever gets Mukta, I have to serve him. When will I get Mukti from my duty? Mukti Devi wants Mukti. Krishna said, just go to Vrindavan, take some Braj Raj, apply it on your head, you will get Mukti. Braj Raj is so great. Braj Raj is more valuable than all the jewels and money in this world. More valuable than all the opulence in Vaikuntha. And we devotees are so great when we go in Vrindavan and sit in Braj Raj, and when we get up, we immediately remove everything. That's offense. Don't do that. All the jewels of Vrindavan are coming in your lap and you immediately want to kick it off. No, let your clothes become full with Braj Raj. Let your body become full with Braj Raj. Let your bead bag become full with Braj Raj. There is nothing wrong. It's not dirty. We don't have eyes to see Vrindavan. With material eyes, we can't see Vrindavan. We should see Vrindavan by our ears. So what we see as a dirty place is full of Chintamani Dham, full of jewels, emeralds, sapphires, corals, crystals, rubies, pearls, diamonds, lapis lazulis, gold. But we can't see the real Dham because we are not pure. Our consciousness is not pure. If you take a 500 rupee note and a big size golden paper and give to a child, select one, which will he select? Golden paper. Because he doesn't know that with this 500 note you can purchase 100 golden papers. So we are that child. We are yet dependent on our eyes. We don't have the information that this 500 note has a greater value than the golden paper. So Srila Jiva Goswami explains that the real Vrindavan Dham is covered by Maya And the conditioned soul, when he visits on the top of Maya. Unless he becomes pure, he cannot penetrate the curtain. So, because we are not able to penetrate the curtain, we don't see the Chintamani Dham. But we are in Chintamani Dham, so we should uh, behave as per the scriptures, as per Guru Sadhu Shastra, not as per our material understanding that this is dirty. So we should not do offense of being disrespectful to the raj or an ant or even a leaf or a grass. We should not hurt any living entities there. There is no objects, all are living entities. Even a monkey who may grab something, our banana or our roti or our specs or our camera or our mobile, or a rickshaw wala who may suddenly increase the price and ask 10 rupees more, or a dukan shopkeeper who may sell more than MRP. We should not mind spending some Lakshmi if we have. When we take flight or train or taxi, we happily pay for our comfort, and it may be few hundred rupees extra. Tatkal ticket, how much is extra? 150, 200 rupees. We don't mind paying. But there 10, 20 rupees we argue that's not proper. So happily we should give some charity to local Brajvasis, feed to cows or other animals, or give dakshina to all the temples we visit, all the local Brajvasis who take care of the temples, who for us keep it clean or make a structure for us to have katha or give us some water or roti or makhan. We should give some charity also there, not be a miser. Krishna has given us. We are going once a year. Why not give some charity? So that we should be careful about. Every single particle there is imbued with Krishna Prem. All the people, they are having such a great fortune that they are born there. In our eyes, they may be economically weak or maybe having some bad habits of eating, chewing pan or bidi, and not Krishna conscious as we understand. So we should not mix with them, but we should not judge them also. When Jagdanand Pandit wanted to go to Vrindavan, repeatedly he told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, give me chutti, I want to go to Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, you don't go to Vrindavan. For years and years he didn't get chutti. Finally, for some other reason, Jagdanand Pandit and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had a fight. So he was little upset. So he told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I want to go to Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, you cannot go. So Jagdanand Pandit told Sarup Damodar that your Mahaprabhu is not allowing me to go to Vrindavan, and I can't stay here because he doesn't accept my service. And when I approach him, he says, no, you are going because you are upset with me. But I am not upset with him. I just want to visit Vrindavan. I have never visited. So Sarup Damodar approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, said, please allow Jagdanand Pandit to go to Vrindavan. So finally Chaitanya said, Jagdanand Pandit, okay, you go, but only for few days. And after you go there, you stay with Sanatan Goswami and don't mix with other Brajvasis, otherwise you will do offense because you will not understand their devotion towards me. Prabhupada also said us that don't mix with Brajvasis, not because they are there's some discrimination, but we will not understand how they uh, serve Krishna. They treat him as their village boy, Chora, and Lala, very fondly. So we are doing sadhana bhakti as per the directions of Srila Prabhupada and our spiritual master. So we be with our own devotees, hear from them. Whatever yatra coordinator or yatra leaders make rules, we should follow them because they are for our benefit. If we are going away from our residence in a bus and there's a time given that 6 a.m. you should be in the bus or 5 a.m. you should be in the bus. When one person comes 5 minutes late, 50 people get late by 5 minutes, which is 50 multiplied by 5, 250 minutes late. Right? So we should very humbly, with a service attitude, be part of the yatra. Happily serve others, not give inconvenience to others. If there is prasadam during the yatra, happily do service. Happily be last in the queue for prasadam. It's not that everybody has to be first in the queue to have prasadam. And happily give water to others. Happily share what prasad or mercy we receive. When we do service among ourselves, that's real humility. And that's how Srimati Radharani is pleased with us. If we carry our seniority, our post, our position, our wealth, our power, our strength, our Mumbai miseries, how will you enjoy Vrindavan? So Vrindavan Yatra, it's not a picnic, it's not an entertainment, it's not a vacation, it's not a holiday. It is yatra. Yatra means there is austerity, there is discomfort, there is inconvenience, there is more of bhakti. All the five limbs of bhakti, primary five limbs potent, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, serving Vaishnavas, worshipping the deities, and staying in Vrindavan Dham. All the five are done in one yatra. So more of the time we chant, we hear, we read, we chant extra rounds, we do parikramas, and we visit temples, and we serve Vaishnavas, and we charge ourselves. We charge ourselves so that we come and do nice marathon. We come and do nice book distribution. We take the mercy and share it with others. So Vrindavan consists of almost 5,000 temples. We can't visit all the temples. But when you do Vrindavan Parikrama, all these temples Parikrama is done. So there's a 2 hour program, 2.5 hour program, which must do one Vrindavan Parikrama. That clears all the offenses which we perform in the Dham. And one must take somewhere bath in Yamuna river. That gives us Krishna Prem. And we must do Govardhan Parikrama. That is very great benefit for Krishna consciousness, for our bhakti. When Krishna Balram from Dwarka with all the Dwarkavasis came to Kurukshetra, many parts of India, different kings came to Kurukshetra for solar eclipse and to have darshan of Krishna Balram. So when Brajavasis heard, they also came to Kurukshetra with all the men and cowherd boys to meet Krishna Balram. So all the Kshatriyas, they will go for bath in their big chariots, wearing big golden crowns and big armor and a sword and few bodyguards. So when the Kshatriyas would walk with such a big team, all the small cowherd boys, they will stand on the side. Small cowherd boys with one lathi, simple dhoti, skinny. So Krishna saw all these Dwarka Kshatriyas, they are so proud, they don't take care respectfully of these cowherd boys who are so dear to me. So one day, suddenly in one pond, one small calf fell down, and it was a mud stand. Daldal, what you call daldal? So the cow was getting sucked in. So all the Kshatriyas gathered and they tried to protect the cow and save the cow by throwing ropes and lathis and branches, but they couldn't help the cow. So they ran to Krishna Dwarkadish. Dwarkadish, one calf is about to die. You come. So Dwarkadish came. He saw. He said, this is not an ordinary situation. Only that person can protect and save this cow who has done 100 Ashwamedh Yagyas. So please come forward. Not a single Kshatriya came forward. Dwarka said, you don't want to help the cows? Everybody was silent. So he called one big Kshatriya. He said, you do? Said Dwarkadish, I am sorry, I did only 10 Ashwamedh Yagyas. Second, said, I did only 20. Third, I did only 30, 40, 90 wala bhi mil gaya. But nobody above that. So one small cowherd boy was there, very skinny. 7-8 years with a lathi. Dwarkadish called him, "Hey Chora, see that cow?" He went and brought the cow back. And all the Kshatriyas were surprised. How did he do 100 Ashwamedh Yajna? Even if he is capable, his age is 8 years. In 8 years, you can't do 100 Ashwamedh Yajnas. They asked Dwarkadish, what is happening? How can this fellow do 100 Ashwamedh Yajnas? Dwarkadish Krishna said, this cowherd boy stays in Vrindavan. And every day with his cows, he goes to Govardhan Hill. And he does so many parikramas of Govardhan Hill every day running behind his cows. One step taken in Govardhan parikrama is equivalent to 1,000 Ashwamedh Yajnas. All the Kshatriyas were so much awestruck. From next day, these small cowherd boys will walk on the road and all the Kshatriyas will go on the side. Saab aa rahe, saab aa rahe, saab aa rahe. So doing Govardhan Parikrama is not an ordinary pilgrimage activity. Of course, we don't do it for Ashwamedh Yajnas. We do it to please Krishna. And Krishna has told, anybody who comes to my Govardhan and does not do Govardhan Parikrama and worship Govardhan, the snakes of Govardhan will bite him. So if you are capable to do, we should do one Govardhan Parikrama at least. There are devotees who do every day. And we can do it slowly, arduous. It is arduous, we are not used to walking 6-8 hours. We can do it slowly, going to different places. So Sri Vrindavan Dham is non-different from Krishna. And at every step we can get the mercy to go forward in Krishna consciousness. If somebody goes to Vrindavan Dham, he doesn't have to go to any other Dham. Badrika Ashram, Kedarnath, Rameshwaram, Dwarka. No, because every dham is contained in Master Dham, Vrindavan Dham. So if you go to Vrindavan, millions of dhams are covered. But if you go to millions of dham and you don't go Vrindavan, then you are still missing something. So Vrindavan is super. So there is Barsana, there is Nandagaon, there is Gokul, there are so many temples, there are Goswami temples. And we are especially grateful to these Goswamis. They are the one who excavated Vrindavan Dham for us. Today it's easy for us to go and say, this is Yamuna, this is Radhakund, this is Shyamkund, this is where Kaliya, Krishna chastised Kaliya, this is Vyomaswar Gufa, this is Barsana, Radharani's Gaon. How do we know? Because the Goswamis actually found it out, not through GPS network, through their own Krishna conscious realizations. They found out who is where, and they wrote books, and they established temples, Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govind, Radha Raman, Radha Gopinath, Radha Shyam Sundar, Radha Vallabh. All these temples they established. So only because of the Goswamis, we know Vrindavan Dham. And after Goswamis, because of Srila Prabhupada, Vrindavan Dham has become on tourist map of the world. All over the world, people are coming. So it's our great fortune that we are going with devotees. And there are some dham aparads which during your yatra you can share. There are some dham aparads. We should be careful not to do aparad. Just as going to Vrindavan is thousands of times more beneficial, in the same way doing aparad in Vrindavan is thousands of times worse. So we should not do aparad. It's like getting a bucket of mercy, but the bucket has a hole. Then everything will wash up. So we should not do violence to any living entities. We should not try to do fraud, or we should not do any stealing, or we should not insult anybody, and we should not disrespect anybody, and we should strictly follow 4 regulatory principles, and every day attend Mangala Arati, Guru Puja, Bhagavatam class, chant your rounds, minimum 16 rounds, do some service. Whole day we should have this service attitude, Seva Bhav. Krishna consciousness, Krishna Prem means service. So we are Das, servant of Krishna. So we should always be eager to serve Krishna, whatever way we can. We should hanker for more and more service, more and more association, more and more chanting, more and more hearing. Then we grow in Krishna consciousness. It is not to have a comfortable vacation or a leisure life or enjoyment, sense enjoyment. No. It is for increasing our Krishna consciousness. So we have a great opportunity to go with devotees. So we should utilize this opportunity so that when we come back to Bombay, if we come, we should be a transformed person, a changed person, a better devotee with increased faith and love for Krishna and ready to preach and ready to do nice book distribution marathon and do our chanting and reading, hearing very nicely. So we utilize this benefit. Generally, as congregation, we also have housework or office work. So we may not be able to do 24-hour bhakti in Mumbai. But there you forget all this housework, office work. 24 hours we should just do bhakti, no other activity. All other activities will come to Bombay and see. Forget this phone, forget this thing. 24 hours we should engage in Krishna service. So it's a trial for us that future when we want to do 24 hours, are we ready? Are we able to? Doing bhakti on Sundays, doing bhakti few hours a day, we are doing already. But doing bhakti all the hours, waking hours, say 18 hours or 16 hours waking, that is something we need to try. And Yatra gives an opportunity to 24 hours do bhakti, all the waking hours to do bhakti, increase our time given in Krishna consciousness. So we should do that. Reduce our eating, reduce our sleeping, and increase our bhakti so that our bhakti grows, so that we get nourished and we get growth and we get determination that yes, it's possible to do 24-hour bhakti and I will do it so that this life I am born in Vrindavan. After this life I am born in Vrindavan. No more birth in Bombay. No more birth in this material world. In the womb of the mother, 9 months upside down. It's not a good condition for a child to be in the womb 9 months upside down. And then come out. Then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Then Baba black sheep. Oh my God, why you want to do all this again? Already we did. So next life we don't want all this. We want to go back to Krishna. And that's through Vrindavan Dham. So we should gather this determination that this life is last life. I serve Krishna and go back to Krishna by His mercy. So being grateful to Srila Prabhupada and his ISKCON, being grateful to the 6 Goswamis and surrender to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his instructions, we pray that we go in this consciousness like a Krura we read. He immediately went and paid obeisances in the Braj Raj. And during the journey he was just thinking of Krishna. So during the journey we just chant and read Krishna book. So that we enter Vrindavan in good consciousness, Krishna consciousness, and increase our Krishna consciousness and come back and do nice marathon. Okay? We'll end here. Thank you very much. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Hare Krishna.